Hey guys, this is Dylan, big fan of H2O McCallum here. I want to give everyone my thoughts on Marvel Spider-Man PS4. First off, is the best Spider-Man game of the year of 2018. I know we're in 2019, but it's the best game of last year, but it still is probably the best game this year. My thoughts about the game. One thing I like about it is you don't take phone damage anymore, because that was a pain in the ass of me playing the other previous Spider-Man games. Like Spider-Man 2, Ultimate Spider-Man. I can't recall what other Spider-Man games I took fall damage from, but if you guys can let me know, that would be nice, please. What else do I like? I love the fact that when Spider-Man, like, when you try not to hit something while web swinging in most of the Spider-Man games, it does damage your health, but in Marvel Spider-Man, he avoids it, like the fire escape thing. You can actually go right through it this time, which they should have done that in the previous Carnation Spider-Man games when he first was created, but Excitement, you freaking nailed the game. Thank you so much for cleaning this game. And, one thing I kind of might be hoping for is probably Marvel Spider-Man 2, because, you know, with the Venom and Green Goblin stuff we saw in the first game, like, oh my freaking god, why do you have to put up for the sequel? But, I gotta admit, was surprised when I saw the Sinister Six in the game. I watched a YouTube video about why did someone think they couldn't have the Sinister Six have their own separate battles instead of putting like two together. I mean, Mr. Negative and Doc Ock had their own separate battles. The other four who didn't have their own separate battles was Rhino, Scorpion, Electro, Vulture. Well, I wouldn't count when Scorpion stings you with that hallucination stuff that comes out of his tail. I mean, we're fighting like fake versions of him. I don't think those count as a boss fight. I don't think, but if they do, let me know in the comments, please. But also, what do I like? Also, the suits in the game, they are awesome. I love from the comic book suits to the movie suits. I mean, especially the movie suits. Like, oh my god. When I first saw the second suit for the second trailer for one of the pre-order suit packs, I was surprised it was the MCU version of Iron Spider suit. Like, oh my god, from the Infinity War movie, are you kidding me? That gets me more pumped up. What was making me more pumped up about that suit trailer was when it also showed Spider-Man looking on his phone, it showed the homemade suit. So, they didn't confirm for a while now that if the homemade suit was gonna be in the game, but turns out I was right, because other people's YouTube videos who found this out, thank God you guys did. So thank you for annoying me. So I was wondering if the Civil War suit was gonna be in the game, and I was right yet again. It was. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. I'm just surprised they added all three MCU movie suits in there. But although I was a bit surprised why the Civil War suit was called the Stark suit. I mean, I have nothing against it. I mean, Tony Stark did make the suit, but you could just like call it MCU version classic suit up, like classic Glen Blue suit 2.0 with black parts to it, but whatever. But it's not a bad time. But I love the suit power for both the Stark suit and the Iron Spider suit, because they're from the movies. Like Spider Blow, that's when his Spider logo pops off and becomes a little drone, but instead of it doing stuff for you, it helps you in combat. That's a good touch, Insomniac. Let me see. The Iron Spider legs, of course, like, oh my god, please, thank you for adding the legs as a superpower to the Iron Spider suit. Thank you. And I do love the suit designs that Spider-Man made for Spider-Man, like the Advanced suit, the Velocity suit, the Anti-Ox suit. I don't mind the ESU suit a bit. It kind of makes me look like a quick chain Spider. Like, I don't have time for on the full suit. I just put on my London clothes and my Max and web shirts. That's about it. I'll just be Spider-Man with just street clothes. The undies suit, I do find it hilarious, but what part in the comic books that Spider-Man was in his underwear? Then I found Google images of it, and also I think a YouTube video of it. I think. Don't quote me on that, please. But then there were some of the suits I have seen in previous Spider-Man games that I have, like Spider Armor Mark 1 and 2, and the Electric Blue suit, the Negative suit, and Negative Zone suit. Well, in the game it's called Negative Suit, but you get the idea. Ignore my dog, he's being stupid today. But one in the Last Stand suit, I mean, that only appeared one time in Spider-Man Edge of Time as a Chico. You put in Last Stand, that's one of the alternate costumes for the Amazing Spider-Man in the game. The other suits I've never heard of before. Hang on a sec. I'm back. And, let's see, what other suit designs they added there besides the MCU suit, the advanced suit, and the anti-ox suit and Fosse. Oh yeah, the Wazillion suit. I think it's a cool design. I mean, especially love how the eyes are narrow, kind of makes it look Spider-Man. He has a, like a sort of ninja eye set on that. Let's see. I also love the animation style suits we got in there, like the, comic book shaded classic suit version with the superpower clip. Spider-Man making jokes. I love that costume. I love that suit so much because it reminds me of playing Ultimate Spider-Man with the comic book color shade. My second favorite cartoon suit is the Spider-Clan suit, and I love how the manga Spider-Man suit has their own eye animation. It looks badass. Plus, the cartoon style looks like from Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm thinking, if you guys think so too, let me know in the comments, please. And my third final favorite cartoon suit is from the Spider-Verse movie, Into the Spider-Verse suit. It looks exactly like the details they added from the movie into the video game, so that I was just... It made me almost want to cry a little bit when I saw that suit in the game. Let me see. I also kind of like how Cyborg Spider-Man suit with a bandana while you're swinging and actually moves around too. And that, I love the DLC's assignment. You freaking nailed it. Plus, I love how Insomniac added the details on that one. On, like, showing a tribute to Stan Lee after he passed away last year. Insomniac, thank you for putting that in there for all Marvel fans out there. Especially for Silverline. That was a beautiful touch. And if you ever watched this video, I have an idea for the superpower for one of the Far From Home suits. Like the red and black one, for example. When I add the underarm web, like we saw in Spider-Man Homecoming, like Spider-Man has that underarm web, because I know you add his old underwater webs to the classic comic book classic suit from the comics, but as one of the backpack tokens, which I don't mind, that's a cool idea. But when I add that as the next superpower to one of the Far From Home suits, which that'd be kind of cool, you'll be able to glide, plus. Also to Insomniac, I don't know, you might accept this idea of mine besides with the winged suit idea, but I wonder if you can make the superpowers like optional, like we can leave them on and shut them off on our own by pressing like the same triggers that we activate them, like activate, press these both at the same time to just turn off and off instead of, you know, let them have a timer, you know, because that'd be a cool idea to add in there. But that's up to you, Insomniac. I'm just giving you some ideas. And also, to everyone who likes this video, please subscribe to my channel. And also to my step-uncle's channel. His YouTube channel is Danger SSR 60. You'll love his gameplay videos, especially him with shooting games, because my step-uncle is a beast. Like, he murders the heck out of those games. Especially, I think, maybe Fallout, I'm not 100% sure. That's the end of this video. Bye, guys.